Hi, and welcome to another episode of Van Wilder and Dusty's Adventures. Alright, good morning everyone. So, I've decided to do a little solo trip. Now, it's midweek, so I left Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. I didn't do any filming yesterday. Just wanted to get up here. So first stop is Port Welshpool. We've stayed here before, just at the caravan park. So just come here for the first few nights. Just going to do a bit of fishing down the long jetty, which we've fished before and it was bloody magnificent. Got plenty of squid last time. Went for a light fish last night, just for a couple of hours, caught a little snapper. Caught one squid, but yeah, nothing exciting. So now it's what's today? Today's Wednesday. Weather's pretty overcast. It's only going to be 20 degrees. Yesterday when I got here it was 35, and then we had a storm last night, so all while I was fishing it was belting down with rain and blowing its guts out, but it was still good. Good to get away, of course. But this is a solo trip. Now, I was going to just come to Welshpool and stay here for 4 or 5 nights, but I decided to change the plan. So a few nights here to begin with, and then I'm going to take it up over the Great Alpine Road. So stick around and see what the Great Alpine Road has got for us. Now, I've never towed a van across the Great Alpine Road. I know it's steep, I know it's windy, some say you shouldn't do it, but I'm sure we're up for the challenge, so let's stick around. We'll show you some fishing, we'll show you some of the Great Alpine Road, and now I'm going to go and finish my coffee and cook some brekkie, and then I'm going to head across the pier, and I might take us across there and see what we come up with. Stick around. Now, bacon and eggs for brekkie, but look at that, it's a disaster. Can't believe that I ruined the eggs. Not to worry. Just a egg, bacon, cheese, nice simple one. Do some dishes over here, and then head down for a fish. Alright, so fishing didn't go to plan today, so I've come for a drive into about 15-20 minutes away from Welshpool to a little town called Port Albert. Now, because we didn't catch no fish, I've been told that this has got the greatest fish and chips you'll ever eat, so I'm going to come and try and sample some fish from the Port Albert fish and chip shop. It's not a bad little town. It's only tiny. A few little jetties. There's some people over here fishing, so I'll go for a stroll over there. But there's a fish and chip shop here, so I'll be getting some of them. And yeah, but it's really tiny little town, but real quaint. So we'll have a look around and then get some fish and chips for lunch. Let's go see if everyone's catching something, because definitely no freaking fish at Port Welshpool today. Alright, so it looks like a school excursion. So we won't go over there and disturb them, but you can see there's some sort of, I don't know what that tower thing is over there, but yeah, a few little boats here. Nice little town. Yeah, just over to the right of that tower there, it's like a little RV park. It's definitely not a caravan park, but it's like I'm guessing it's like a 24-hour, 48-hour stopover sort of place. There's a few vans and stuff in there. So it looks like there's toilets and I'm guessing there's probably showers there too, which is that's good. Wonder if you can hear the improvement too. Finally got a mic for the camera. It's blowing its guts out here, so hopefully the sound's a little bit better with the mic. But yeah, now let's go check out these fish and chips and then we'll have a look through town. Alright, so we've got a gummy pack here. So $18 for a piece of gummy shark, a bit of salad and some chips. So let's try it. A little bit on the tiny side, I will say, but it's alright. Let's try these chips. Let's try this. Let's try this baby gummy. Fresh, you can tell it's fresh. Tasty. Yeah, lovely. So, no, it's what as good as everyone's told me it is, but it's tasty. I've had better. So here's that little RV park that I was telling you about before. So, yeah, a few little vans in there set up. So, but this is town. What do we got over here? We've got a museum over here. And then we've got a general store, which is now a restaurant by the looks of it. A little art gallery or something. A store that's not open. There's not much to the place. What do we got here? CFA over here on the right. Here we go, Port Albert General Store. I'm going to just pop in there because I want to grab some things, some bait. So I'm just going to pop in here and grab some more bait. And yeah. Okay. Alright everyone, I'm going to give you a little update. So, as you know in earlier videos, I said I was going to head up over the high country. Now, things took a little turn. I haven't done much filming in the last couple of days because things took a little turn, which I weren't sure whether I was gonna just leave the video and not do it, but I'll let you know what's happened. So a couple of nights ago, I was just sitting back at the van relaxing, and I was on the phone, and all my eyesight just went completely gone, black, nothing. Couldn't see a single thing. So got off the phone, and I just sat there for a minute, tried to compose myself, thinking, what the fuck has just gone on? So one eye, sort of the vision come back, and then my other eye, the right eye, my vision only half come back. So the lower half of my vision, couldn't see a thing, black. The top half I could see normal, and that was the weirdest sensation, if you can imagine. So, well, another part of the story which you don't know is I've got a defib fitted in my chest here. So I have got a heart condition, so when something like that happens, you tend to freak out a little. So I went across the office there at the caravan park, see if they had a heart monitor, like a blood pressure monitor, because I do have one, but it's at home, of course, which I'll get another one for the van now. And I had the sweats up big time, pain in my back, and then this whole vision thing's happened, and I'm like, oh shit. So I went back to the van. I just sort of laid down for a bit. And I was still sweating, got my head hanging out the window of the van, just with laying there with me top off and trying to cool down, and had a drink. And then I thought, oh, you know what, this is not the greatest. So I thought, I'll jump in the car. I know I shouldn't jump in the car, probably should call an ambulance. But I felt okay. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to drive to the South Gippy Hospital. So I went down the South Gippy Hospital, and they'd done some tests. They were great. Everything seemed to be... They'd done an ECG, which my ECGs always show up a little bit dodgy because of the condition that I've got. But they rang my normal cardiologist. They compared old ECGs with this ECG. Everything seemed to be good. They checked out my vision and done my blood sugars, all that sort of stuff, just all the standard stuff. Like, it is a little country hospital, so they can't check a great deal. But they seemed to think I was okay. And if something was really pear-shaped with my heart, that's what my device is for. So I've had plenty of shocks over the journey since having it, and it'll pick up if I'm having a crazy rhythm or something like that. It'll pick it up and it'll shock me. So that hadn't happened. So the doctors weren't super concerned. They put a lot of trust in these devices, so do I. So it was all right. So I've sort of just come back to the caravan parks, and I've just sort of relaxed and done a bit of fishing, caught a couple of fish. But the doctor advised me, no going up to Hotham, no going out the high country just yet. Just probably stick to land fishing, which I was anyway, and no going out in the high country where I'd be sort of a bit more secluded. So that's the update. Anyway, move on. So I've decided to just stay at the caravan park for a couple more days, I'm having a great time, just fishing, relaxing, and now I've just got to head into Yarram, get a few more supplies. There we go, there's the phone ringing. How do we stop that while we're... I'm just going to head into Yarram now, get a few more supplies. Hold on, there we go, that's gone. And and just kick back and relax. And today's supposed to be a good fishing day. There's no wind, and there was no wind last night either, and didn't get a bloody bite. So I'll just kick back at the caravan park. I don't need to go up the high country this time, plenty of time for that. So I just thought I'd keep you updated, and we'll see what else. So let's see if we can catch some decent fish. So I've caught flatties, which I'll stick a photo in of, but I want to catch something else, something decent, but we'll see what we come up with. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so I've just been into Yarram, picked up a few more groceries, because the original plan was to go up the high country. I was going to get groceries on the way through, but that's not happening. So now, just been to Yarram, heading back, found some cheap diesel, so I thought I'd top up there. So I'm right for diesel now, which is good. Just a tip, and this is my opinion, I only do it when I'm travelling, but I always get the receipt, because you never know when you're getting a shady batch of diesel, especially in these little country towns. So I always get my receipt, because I've had a problem once before where I just paid by card, no receipt, and contact the fuel station. They need proof that you bought the diesel there, so they didn't want to know me. So always get your receipt and keep it until you fill up your next one. So when I'm on a trip, I just save all my receipts, so until I get back. there you go, just a little tip for you. Heaps of bikes on the road. So Phillip Island Superbike Grand Prix on this weekend, I think. So bucket loads of bikes. So I'm just taking it easy on this back road here because they seem to be overtaking me willy-nilly. So yeah, I'm just taking it easy a bit. And now I'm going to head back, make a sandwich for lunch, and then I think I'm going to go down and try and catch some fish. The tide's going out soon. Well, now it's going out. So we're about halfway through the tide going out. So we'll go and fish that. See if we can catch some more flatties or whatever. Hopefully for something big. So I'm told there's guys that have been catching tuna down here. So that'd be cool. Bit of sashimi would be cool, but I won't hold my breath. Let's face it. But, yeah, I don't know if you could just tell. Massive humps in the road. The roads in Victoria are. Let's not go there. They're fucked. Yeah. All right. Let's go back and have a nice sandwich. Got some nice fresh shaved off the bone from the shaved ham off the bone from the butcher there in Yarram, and some nice cabana too. Looks like fresh homemade stuff, so that could be a little bit of a snack for dinner. But yeah, alright, we'll check back in later, hopefully with some fish. CFA truck pulled out in front of me. Not bad or anything, but they've obviously got more important things to be doing. And then we come around the corner and here's something is on fire. I don't know what as yet. We'll just creep through here. 40 past emergency services. So here in Vic, I don't know about everywhere else, but yeah, we just got a bit of a bushfire. No. A little bit of excitement for the trip home. Alright, just an update on in a couple of past videos I've spoken about the airbags. Now, after our trip at Christmas to Renmark, I don't know, towing it home from Renmark was horrendous. It was super windy, crazy, and then I'd done some more research. I reckon I had the airbags up too high. So this trip, I put them on 20, and I reckon it's the best it's ever towed. So, I don't know, it's not windy, I will admit. Coming home today, it's pretty bloody good actually. It's 25 degrees and not a breath of wind out there. Yeah, so I reckon 20 could be my sweet spot for this setup. Like, I don't hoof into it either. Like, I'm getting 14 litres per 100. I've got 2.7 tonne on the back, and when it's not windy, it tows like a dream. But when it's windy, I want it to still tow like a dream, and it wasn't. But maybe that was because the airbags were too high. From what I've read, if you have too much pressure in them, it locks up your suspension slightly, makes it doesn't want to. It's what we call squat. We want it to squat, and it won't squat. But maybe with 20 now it's sort of squatting nicely, nice and soft. But I'll try it. I'll knock a couple more out of it next trip and see what that does. But yeah, I reckon 20 could be my sweet spot. But yeah, and the D-Max, I can't, I'm an Isuzu fan, I will admit, but this thing, 14 litres, Jesus Christ, with 2.7 tonne on the back, it's not bad. And coming, it's all up and downhill through there, like when you go through after Currumborough and all that, and yeah, can't complain about 14 litres per 100, can we? Well, I can't. The only thing I will complain about, I think Isuzu could have put a bigger tank in it. Like, it's a 65 litre tank. You do feel like you're stopping a lot. Like, I want to eventually do a half lap or, well, eventually a full lap, but I'd like to do a half lap or something. So I think I'd be stopping at every servo with a bloody 65 litre tank. So Isuzu, if you're watching, bigger tank. Stick an 80 litre tank in it. Jesus. Like, I know what everyone's going to say. Put a long range tank in it. I don't want to put a long range tank in it. And my fuel gauge doesn't work properly. I like things to work as intended. And as soon as I put a long ranger in, or something like a Brown and Davis tank, it's not going to work properly. So I don't know what the answer is as yet. If anyone knows if there's a tank that I can put in that my fuel gauge will still work properly, let me know, because that'd be handy. Alright, so just going to jump on here. I just want to say, for one, this is probably not going to be the most exciting video, but I just want to urge everyone to maybe get Starlink Mini. It uses jackship power. It's not super expensive. You can have it on standby mode. You can still make phone calls. You can still use a little bit of data or something like that. It'll always give you, as long as it can see the sky, it'll give you phone service and stuff like that. So just with what happened, you never know when something's going to happen when you're out. Doesn't matter where you are, in a small town, out bush, whatever. Definitely if you're out bush, bloody take Starlink. I didn't take it this time. Now, I'm a friggin' idiot. Like, I don't know why. Jeez, that road's a shit. I don't know why I didn't take it. I normally take it every time. Sometimes we don't even plug it in, but I take it. And this time I thought, oh, I won't need it. You know, I'll be right. And I was going by me bloody self. What an idiot. So just get Starlink. It works amazing. Like, not only is it's there for emergencies, you can, you know, still scroll and do all the things we love to do these days. So yeah, I can't urge people enough. Get Starlink. I'm actually, when I get back, I'm getting another one. So one's going to stay in the van, and one I use it at home as my home internet anyway. But that's why I didn't take it. I couldn't be bothered packing it up. So just, I'm buying another one, stuff it. And if you want, shoot me a message. I can get you a free month. I get a free month, you get a free month. I can send you I can email you a code, I can text you a code, whatever. Shoot me a message. But I'll be getting another one, because, yeah, I'll admit, it was a little bit scary the other day when that bloody weird shit happened, so you never know. Alright, so, oh, Jesus. I'm going to leave this one here, and hopefully the next video is a little more exciting than this one. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.